Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That misses, and it's 2-0. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's in the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound today, Corbin Burns.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the air out to center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Tyler O'Neill goes the other way. It's 1-0. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Check swing, called strike. Lined into right. Full extension, makes the catch. We're in the second game of this division series. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Morton back to work. And that is out of play. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. That one misses. Ball 1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. And that one finds its way through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. That one outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a miss.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The changeup missing. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Tapped softly on the ground. Goes to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Inside, 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Grounds one to short. Perdomo on to first. And a quick out, number one. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one fouled off. Burns, a 6'3" righty. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that one is downstairs. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called a ball. And the count even, 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy settles under it. Nabs it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball there. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Carroll swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Perdomo leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed. And Naylor swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
And that one handled. The throw to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the run out of scoring position.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And now the count is even. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
O'Neill going back on it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the last of the third. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's just foul.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now the DH, Heston Kjerstad. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Perdomo. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Naylor, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. Moreno started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. Called strike right there. And that one is inside.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Ripped on a line. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Pavin Smith will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's back there. And it is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 3-1. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Flied to right his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. O'Neill gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Suarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carroll makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Morton back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. This is Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Fires to first in time. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Carroll makes the catch, and there's one down. And now Cedric Mullins struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off to the right.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing, and that's a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bases empty, one away here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Laureano makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. And that one a little bit high. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch just misses.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. The feed for 1 on the nailer. They get 2. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. And that is ball 1. They say a win. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Next offering is outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one hammered left field. Laureano makes the grab, 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. There's the strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one not close. Now 2-2. On the ground. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
O'Neill, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball inside.
With the tying run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2
balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pick.
Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Naylor settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. High fly ball, right field. Carroll. And the inning is over. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Cano back to work. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
This one in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. First and second, no outs here in game 2 of the NLDS. That's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get you.
Oh, look at the stop. One at second, over to first. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by...
That's a base hit, run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's one. Over to first, safe. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Nelson, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Righty reliever out of the pen, Shelby Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Outside low, ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball nailer. And he takes it himself for the out. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 2. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
No strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runner on at third. 1 gone. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So now the DH spot, Heston Kjerstad. And delivers outside. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2-1. Three balls, one strike.
Mullins on third with 2 out. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's
the new pitcher in the game, Caleb Thielbar. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Laureano hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch swinging. Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of game 2. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly ball to right. O'Neill settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom 9. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next, Tyler O'Neill. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Justin Martinez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now it's even up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. Center field. McCarthy squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball, that's out.
Fought off foul. One strike away. That's down and in. swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
Your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you'd be the luck, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We had sacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any Grammy.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing fans out, but I'm still. That's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. So almost ready to get underway. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. And the batter now, Jorge Mateo. Just off the outside edge. So we're off and running in game 3. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Next pitch misses. And a count 2-1.
One strike.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. Swung on, belted. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Tyler O'Neill up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one missed. Swinging a foul out of play. Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. One runs in, and it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now Cedric Mullins.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Get out of town. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first.
Yep.
2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Next offering popped in the air, right field. So 2 down. Here is Gary Sanchez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
1-1.
Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Swings through that.
0-1.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Jorge Mateo now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, and today's starter, Tomoyuki Sagano.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Back here in the desert, this is Corbin Carroll. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one to first. And he's out on the tag. And now it's Josh Naylor. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. The other way, and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to...
Liner, base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Pavin Smith now at the plate. Grounded to third, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. third game of the division series. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Boyd back to work. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-2. Out to center. McCarthy trying to get there, and it's caught for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill getting the start in right, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That's inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 7-1. So 1 out, nobody on. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bryce Jarvis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That's to third, Suarez. Fires over to first. And now 2 gone. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Laureano makes the grab. Out number 2. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Out to short. Jumps. Throws. It's there, and that's a great play. On to the third inning. Leading off, Ryan Mountcastle. And that misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at-bat to at-bat. And it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there are 2 down. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up.
1-1.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. 1 out, base is empty.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Here's Josh Naylor. Singled and scored his first time. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Carroll leads off first with 1 away. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Laureano around third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one lifted to left. Gurriel under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Now 1-1. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, the runner at second here in game 3 of the NLDS. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-1. 1 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's outside, and that is ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Mullins off of first with 2 away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And foul ball. And there's a ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Hit hard, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
1-1.
Up the middle, Henderson on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Peyton Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. That's too low. 1-0. The Orioles up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Liner caught at second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
McCarthy, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Third game of the division series. Gary Sanchez now. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kendall Graveman. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And another ball.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-1. Mateo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Nope. 0-1. 1-1.
One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Henderson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Count full.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. This one in the air, center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Sagano back to work. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line to left. And a base hit. They get the force for out number one. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Carroll over at first with one away. And a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 on, 1 out. Inside. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And a base hit right there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Now it's the DH, Peyton Smith. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And he'll 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that one clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across, and it's 11-2. Tries to get back and save.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about. As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And that one popped in the air left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. On the ground. Takes it to the base for the force out. And that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Late swing, foul to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Lifted in the air right center field. Hauls it in for the out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Outside, and that's ball 1. Suarez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Laureano sprinting after it, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, Gary Sanchez at the plate. And that is out of play. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, and a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Laureano comes up to hit. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. And that misses. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Out to short. Whips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good back.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. and they boost their lead. It's 13-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. McCarthy sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Foul ball there. Rips one to right, reaching down and makes the grab. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's inside, and the count is 2-2. Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
First offering, and it just misses. The Orioles up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and a count now even up. Next offering is outside. There's a line drive to left field. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Gurriel in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Pitch misses outside. Now 3-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So first and second with 2 outs. Jake McCarthy, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's a little bit low. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Out towards right center field. O'Neill on his horse. And that ends the inning.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Siggy, it wasn't.